Hi guys, I'm Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. I'm going to be doing today's Ascension Messages for January 24th through 28th, 2020. Before I get started, I've got some messages that came out during meditation before I was shuffling the cards. So, conclusions or endings to cycles. Forget about the past. Stay in the present moment, the now. You are the architect of your universe, your life. What does it look like? Build now. And a gain in perspective. Okay, so as I was shuffling the cards, preparing for this reading, there was 4 cards that came out. 2 of them are with my confirmation deck. The first one being Enterprise, and this is a number 1 card about being positive, acting in positive ways, talking, thinking, positive thoughts, things like that. 5, 5, and 2, 2. You guys can look that up on Sacred Scribes. But anyway, this card is about success, about gain, about things wrapping up and conclusions to projects that you've been working so hard on. But I'm hearing success and gain, rewards. Okay, and then the next card is Independence. This is a number 11 of cards. So together, that's 11, 11, and 1, 2, 3 was on the screen. So a lot of confirmations. But anyway, so with this card, I'm feeling a lot of emotions that people are stuck in, like a cycle of like in the mental part of your emotions, and just overthinking things, analyzing things, dissecting and trisecting and what have you. But for some of you, this is just like about stepping into your independence, getting out of those emotions and letting your feelings just take you where you may go, wherever that is. Whatever it is that you're trying to build, you're getting there. A lot of us are getting there. 210 is what I'm hearing. The next card that came out is Don't Let Your Past Hold You Back. So again, I'm feeling like this is about fears and emotions that are coming up to do with fears from, people putting you down as a child, or, whatever it may be. But those fears and those things that may trigger you to think about your past and how your past has got you to where you are now. Try not to let that hold you back, but project you forward into continuing to succeed and to do better and to evolve spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically. And then for some of you, this color here, this teal color, is a color code. So I'm told that you guys are to bring this in. So you want to just close your eyes or just look at it and imagine the energy of the color of this teal card coming into your auric field, filling you up with that color. You may feel vibrations or heat or cooling sensations or all kinds of things. But this is some kind of activation for some of you today. Those who feel the energy from it, those are the ones that receive that activation, okay? Show the world the real you. I feel like these are supposed to be read together. Like, don't let your fears and insecurities or any doubt, from your past hold you back from being the real you, the true, authentic you that you're meant to be. Whether that means that you're a healer, 3, 4, 5, or a poet, or a painter, or a musician, or anything. I'm just thinking of the spiritual things, but this is a wide range of anything. Just be the real you. If this is not somebody that is talking to you about spiritual gifts and things like this, what natural talents do you have to bring out into the world to help you to produce a better freedom of time and becoming more financially successful and independent, like this card is talking about. Okay, I'm also reminded that this card is talking about gatherings at your house. So a lot of you may be having groups or gatherings at your house, maybe outside in nature or even around a table. It doesn't matter, but this is something to do with gatherings and future gatherings is what I'm hearing, okay? Yeah. Which cards do I go to now? Thank you. Universal Energies, what messages do you have, please, for January 24th through 28th, 2020, for all individuals already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please? What messages do you have? You're supposed to take the bottom. The Singer of Transfiguration. And this is also a number 11 card. So we have 111 out and 11. So a lot of you might be twin flames, mirroring things in people, needing to take a look at the good, bad, and indifferent that you're mirroring in other people that you need to change or either need to make better or what have you. You guys know what I'm saying. But I feel like this is a lot to do with a lot of people's gifts opening up more, being more enhanced, the intuition becoming more spot on and clear, visions, starting to hear more clearly the audible voices of spirit. This is something to do with a lot of people's DNA, finally like getting to that point of changing and transforming. Some of you, this is just like the beginning of your DNA transforming and stuff. You've been going through a lot of like the retroviruses or flus or having the colds and virus type symptoms and stuff like that. But a lot of people are finally getting out of that. Some of you may be moving into that, but a lot of you are finally getting out of that. But I feel like this is just a positive energy of just changes and transformation, and upliftment is a word that I am hearing now. But I'm going to read the book to see what else it says about this card. This could have something to do with the root chakra too. I'm seeing the red, so I'm feeling like the root chakra, feeling a foundation. I'm just hearing a change in spirit. So let's see what this has to say. Come on, where are you at? Transformation, transcendence, metamorphosis. Jackpot. This card in a reading signifies the joy of success after a time of struggle. A new way of life has been accepted and is being integrated. A sense of inner peace is growing. The struggle has all been worth it. This is a time of consolidation and joy, and is both a reward for past achievement and a time of preparation for the climb to a new path. So that's what these cards are about, you know, that new path, the enterprise, being successful in all of your endeavors, being rewarded for a job well done, just finally getting there, wherever there is for some of you. But it's a climb upwards, okay, guys? So let you know that. What other messages do you have, please, for January 24th through 28th, 2020, for all individuals? Thank you. Undressing of a salad. This is about, you know, those emotions, chaotic emotions, or like the chaos that's being stirred up, or drama that's being stirred up due to the changes and transformations that you're going through. Maybe people not agreeing with some of the things that you were doing, and you having to defend yourself, but make sure that you're still being the true, authentic you, and not be afraid to let people know who the real you is, okay? But this is about like emotions that are still being stirred up, you know, some drama and chaos. But I feel like this is a lot to do with inner turmoil, inner like still processing some of those fears, or still pushing through 210 and 211, pushing through some fears and stuff. But this is a 31 card, which rounds down to a 4. So the angels might be working and helping you. Of course, they're working and helping you guys, but take advantage of them. I also feel like this is a card that is like stirring things up or helping. Okay. I think it was the last reading that I did on Monday, I believe, that was talking about, help me get back to where I was, please. like unexpected surprises or things being turned around that you wasn't really dreaming or wishing or praying or desiring a certain thing. However, like the angels and your higher self, your guides are in the background. The universe is in the background, like switching things up so that you can have something even better than what you dream and desire. So that's what this card is talking about, like those unexpected events, those things that are just happening that are miraculous in nature, or last minute adjustments or last minute solutions is what I'm hearing happening for people. I was just talking to Nick about this today, last minute solution coming for something that we've been talking about and working on. So that's pretty cool confirmation. What cards am I supposed to go to now? Thank you. I was told to read the bottom of the fairy cards real quick. Fairy guide. This card is blank on purpose. Some of you are connecting with fairies, and your fairy guide, you can have more than one, but your fairy guide in general is wanting you to pray and meditate, ask that it will show itself to you, and then whatever you feel like your fairy looks like is what this card would look like for you. So that's the image that would be put onto this card. So just know that your fairy guides are trying to work with you. They want you to know that they are present and are willing to help you. So make sure that you reach out to them. That's pretty cool. Universal energies, what messages do you have, please, for January 24th through 28th, 2020 for all individuals already aware they're on an ascension journey and going this one? Okay. Be willing to forgive. Ask the angels to clear your mind and body of pain, past pain, in exchange for peacefulness. This is pain that we may have caused ourselves, some of us, I'm hearing. This is like being able to forgive ourselves finally for things that we did or didn't do in our lives and our past. Again, it's talking about not letting the past hold us back and keeping us from showing the world our real, true, authentic self, whatever that may be for us. But, forgiving ourselves and others for the wrongs that we have done or they have done, or what have you, so that we can move past that energy and step into a more unconditional loving energy for whoever these people are. If it's you, an unconditional love for you. If it's for other people, whatever, you only know your situation. You can call on Archangel Michael to help release or cut cords. So it's as easy as praying and asking him to come in during meditation, cut any cords that you have attached to people from your past, even past lives that may be influencing the way that you act or think or are today. So you'll feel these singes and feelings in different parts of your body, but the real piece is like the healing that comes after that. Sometimes it might be a couple hours, it might be a couple days, it might last for a month. 1, 2, 3, 4, and be many different situations. So just be ready for those situations and things to appear in your life that you have had cords that were, singed from, and know that those things will be healed. So it's as easy as just becoming aware of those things, processing those feelings and emotions, however you feel led to do, in a positive way, hopefully, but getting past those things so that you can be able to forgive and step into that unconditional love for self and others. What other messages? This one, thank you. Crystals. The energy of crystals supports you and helps you with your present situation. So maybe you need to carry around crystals to help you with protection, protect you from those lower vibrating energies of fear, of doubt, any kind of things that may from the people that would trigger you to have those fears and doubt. Those people from your past that may be in your mind telling you you're not good enough or you're not going to make it or what have you. Call upon the energy of the crystals. What crystals do you need to carry? I can't tell you that. You need to ask your crystals every day, which ones am I supposed to carry, and then carry those, and then go on about your day, and just know that they're, doing their work as long as you're asking for their help. And give energy back to your crystals, guys. A lot of people probably don't realize that, when I sun gaze, I give energy back to the sun. I'll see my heart sending energy out to them, kind of like a Care Bear, sending the energy out of their belly to the whatever. I do that with my heart. I do it with the sun, the moon. Anytime that I connect with beings, I will send energy from my heart to them. It's just an exchange of love and light. So make sure that you do that with your crystals as well. Which cards am I supposed to go to right now? Angel cards, thank you. Angels, what messages do you have, please, for January 24th through 28th, 2020, for all individuals already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please? What messages do you have, please? Am I supposed to take this one? Thank you. Seraphina, I'm the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. Okay, I'm being reminded of, all of these messages from, past readings that I've been telling you. A lot of families are starting to come together or starting to have mended relationships, mended love within the family dynamics. A lot of people have lost their children or lost loved ones due to their past, wreckage of their past or what have you, maybe addictions like it was for me. It could be so many different things, but families are starting to come together. We're going to see a lot of this, especially in February, coming together or unity or more emotions and energy being put into family dynamics is what I'm getting. Okay. What other messages do you have, please, for January 24th through 28th, 2020, for all individuals already aware? Am I supposed to take all of those? The bottom? Aurora. And then I was told to take Opal and stop with those. Okay, thank you. Aurora, you are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend, because others will soon become inspired by your example. This is talking about the mass waking up and the help that we're able to bring to them. A lot of people are being judgmental right now. They may be seeing your videos or your literature or your books that you're writing, or I don't know, whatever it is that you're putting out there, post on Facebook or Instagram that have to do with ascension, that have to do with this planet awakening to these supernatural abilities or galactic abilities, because that's really all we're doing, is becoming a more spiritually based galactic being so that we can become more in union with our universe. So but this is about people judging you. Just push through those judgments, push past all of those things, and it's all going to be okay. The mass is awakening. They're going to start reaching out to you eventually. All those who have judged you will eventually see that you're not crazy, and they'll start experiencing these things as well. Okay. Just 1 second, Copper. Hold on. Opal, your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. Just a confirmation of what I was saying about the families. 404. The families are starting to come back together. Just know that your family is safe and taken care of. Your prayers are being answered. Your prayers are being heard, is what I'm being told. Okay. Give me just 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. What parts am I supposed to go to now? Universal energies, what messages do you have, please, for January 24th through 28th, 2020, for all individuals already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process? I was told to tell you guys 1723 for some reason. I've never heard that one before, and then 1732. So look those up. Take time to breathe out. This is a disseminating moon. Okay, I'm going to read what this card has to say, because I'm not really getting much from this. Actually, nothing at all. Copper, no. 34. He's wanting to go for a WALK, and I told him we have to wait till Nick wakes up, so he's being a crybaby. Okay. The intensity of the full moon has abated, and what are we left with? That's what this card is asking you. It suggests that the situation you're asking about has now peaked, and it is time for you to regroup and learn from your experiences rather than blindly forging ahead. Have faith that what is happening is for the best. Try to accept the way things are now and give yourself and others time out to relax. Breathe. We can't be on all the time. If you feel you've hit an obstacle or even failed in some way, now's the time to reflect on how to do things differently next time. Be honest with yourself. If you feel bad about your current situation, then remind yourself that life goes in cycles. So again, we're talking about these cycles that are ending and new ones beginning. Attune to the moon. I am where I am, and that is okay. Okay. Which cards am I supposed to go to now? Animal Spirit Guides, thank you. Animal Spirit Guides, what messages do you have, please, for January 24th through 28th, 2020, for all individuals already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please? What messages do you have? Whoa. Am I supposed to take all of these? all of the, just the bottom? Okay, I'm going to just take the bottom. The other ones was seagull, cat, and humpback whale, just in case. Elk. Stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what, and others will treat you with the respect that you deserve. So it's talking about those times when people are going to be judging you, and it's okay. Just show people the real you. Don't be worried about what they're going to say, how they're going to react, because a lot of times how we think people are going to react is not how they react anyway, or not what they're thinking. How we think that they think is not really what they're thinking. But eventually you're going to get the respect that you deserve. So just keep being you. 2002 is what I was told. Don't let nothing hold you back. No one, no feelings, no fear, no doubt. Just keep pushing forward in the best way that you can. What other messages do you have? Oh, that one went way over there. Hold on a second, guys. Weasel. Be silent, pay attention, and simply observe with your eyes, ears, and physical feelings what is happening inside and all around you. Okay, so I was reminded of a meditation that I guided me and Nick through yesterday after I got here. And I'm always, when I do these guided meditations, I'm always guided by beings of light, source, God, angels, higher self, just all kinds of different beings. Okay, so they're always, it's not things that I'm making up in my head, it's always things that are guided through me. So yesterday when I'm doing this, there was different activations that I kept seeing, and what I mean by that is things that would awaken your DNA to help you become more of a galactic being, or have more of those supernatural gifts, or what have you. Okay, change your DNA, repair it, what have you. So these not color codes, these symbols were coming in, and I would tell Nick a symbol, and he would imagine it, because he wasn't seeing everything that I was seeing, but he would imagine it. And I do this with clients too. But then number codes kept coming in. I kept hearing repeated numbers. So when you're in meditation, if these type of things happen, it could happen with colors, numbers, symbols, all kinds of different things, but geometric shapes. So if you see these things, pull them into your auric field and imagine them sinking into your cells and awakening or fixing or whatever it's supposed to be doing, and just allow that process to happen. You would feel vibrations, tingling, pullings, tugging, all kinds of different things. You may feel like a little bit of vertigo. You may have out-of-body experiences that happen due to these things. But this is talking about, being silent, paying attention to those feelings that are happening inside your body, paying attention to the voices of, these beings that may be just speaking to you through the Holy Spirit, or through your chi energy, or through your kundalini, or life force energy, whatever you want to call it. It's all the same thing. It's all spirit. So however spirit talks to you, whether it be through an audible voice, whether it be through that still voice of your intuition, or, what have you, just make sure 2226, I was told to tell you guys. Just make sure that you're paying attention to that and allowing these processes to happen. If you keep seeing repeated symbols, same thing. Pull them into your body. Repeated numbers, pull them into your body. When you see 1111 on the clock, pull it into your body. Imagine that number just coming out and floating in, or wrapping around your body, or whatever. And allow yourself to be still and feel those energies, the presence of those energies that are, coming through, what have you. Am I supposed to read any other messages? Let's see if there's any more confirmation cards that would like to come out real quick. Any other messages that would like to come out, please? Thank you. Vision. I'm hearing clear vision and what you want to build your dreams and your enterprise. Get a clear vision on what you want. Pray and ask your higher self to guide you into seeing the things that you desire and manifesting the things that you don't desire, but the universe knows that you are in need of, or are wanting to reward you with. But get a clear vision of those things that you want. This is a 12 card, which rounds down to number 3. So you have a lot of assistance helping you right now. Beings of light. What other messages do you have, please? Drama. Okay, this is a number 5 card, which is about positive change and transformation. But there's a lot of drama that probably is going to be coming with you, showing the world the real you while you're building your enterprise and all of that. You may even be having drama due to the emotions that you're not getting out of while you're going through all these changes and transformations, thinking too much about, what the future has to hold, and trying to dictate how that will happen by telling God how to do it or whatever, instead of going with the flow and allowing God and spirit, whatever, to direct the course of events. So This is just drama and chaos that is just coming about just because. There's so many changes and transformations. Are there any other cards that would like to come out today? No. Okay, I was told no. So, where's my I am affirmations? Let me read the I am affirmations real quick. 2442, mirror. Okay, I am enough. Yes, I know it's backwards. I am a hard worker. Today I will accomplish what I have set out to do. I am generous and helpful. Make sure you be of service, I heard. And I am brilliant. This card fell out twice, so you are brilliant. Okay, everybody, like, share, subscribe, and follow if you don't already. Let me know down in the comments below if this reading resonates with you. Please go and check out my Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment page on Facebook, as well as the groups that are with that, so you guys can share your supernatural experiences with us. And everybody have a great day. I love you. Bye.